Yes.
You're ready.
I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm just going to stare at you.
It does have its own gravitational pull.
It does. Welcome to Two Kyles on Craft Beer. This is when you open. Today we are looking at a beer that we can't get in Massachusetts, and it was actually a gift from our friends Ian and Hannah, who were in New Jersey. The brewery is Flying Fish. Exit 16, which...
It's like Hackensack, is that what it is?
Hackensack Meadowlands. And there used to be a food plant there and... Factory.
I made that mistake.
So, what they've done is oh man, I am just butchering this. It's a wild rice double IPA. And it's brewed with wild rice and organic brown and white rice, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And they use Chinook and Citra hops. And it's an 8 point something. 2.
It smells interesting. I mean, it kind of smells like...
It
smells like an IPA, but then there's something else, which might be from the rice. I don't know. It's an odd smell to it afterwards. That's kind of cool. There's definitely a lot of...
That's not how usually it goes with an IPA.
Yeah.
What happened in my mouth?
Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm definitely getting the hop flavors of the Citra and the Chinook. Was that the other one? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can definitely pick up those with the pine and the tropical fruit and some citrus to it too. But there's a weird flavor running through it, which must be from the rice.
I don't know if I would call it weird.
It's unusual.
This is a double.
Mm.
It's got a lot of flavor, so in that way, I can see how it's a double, but it doesn't... I don't know. It's not sweet. I mean, it's got a little bit of sweetness, but it doesn't linger very long. And it's just kind of like coasts.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, this is interesting.
It is.
It's not, I don't know if I've ever had anything like this before.
Unusual. I don't know why, but it makes me giggle when you do this.
'Cause that's where the flavor is going. It's in there.
Goes all the way down.
No, only here. 'Cause this is like tasting. In your throat?
Tasting and then vomiting.
Yeah.
I mean, you can even see the color on it. It's a lot lighter than you would expect from a double IPA.
Yeah.
Granted, I mean, for a double... Well, no, actually, 8.2, that's still right in the double IPA range. There is that... it's got to be the rice, because I'm not used to tasting rice in my beer.
Maybe that's what's throwing me off, too.
So it could be that's the kind of through line that I'm tasting throughout this. You get the up front with the hops, and it does fade down into the malts, like there's like a pale malt and a pilsner malt in there, but then there's just that interesting other flavor that's out there, which has got to be the rice.
It's very clean tasting.
Who are you talking to?
You. I'm trying to figure out what it is.
Rice helps this beer ferment dry to better showcase the 5 different hops we use. Huh.
Maybe what it is that because, and the kind of malt that they use is more like a Pilsner malt, so maybe because it's not more ale, sort of malts, it's not as heavy, so that's why we're getting thrown off. Because usually when we have IPAs, the malts that they use, you know, give more flavor in it.
Yeah.
And because they use rice and Pilsner malts, it's just kind of like a coasting thing, and we're not. It's confusing because it's a double IPA, but it's
you're just getting mostly hops instead
Yeah.
of hops and then balanced out with the malts.
So,
If you're in New Jersey,
or wherever they distribute.
That's not gonna tell you where.
I know it's not. I know that. If you can find Flying Fish, and if you can find Exit 16, which it sounds like they go through they're different series, so I don't know. But if you find it, or really any of their Exit series, because this is pretty cool, and get it. Cha-ching. That was a check mark, because that's what they do, right? When they approve something, check mark.
Sure.
We should have when I'll do this every time,
Graphic.
and every time I'll draw it in the air, and then you can go in and draw.
You have far more confidence in my video editing abilities than I do.
That'd be fun.